Hey, this is Matt. Once again, what about to end the video? There's another paid request, this time for Gia. Thank you so much for that, and for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for really just, Gia wanted me to look at and give thoughts on a fight scene from this cartoon that I didn't watch called Wolverine and the X-Men. Never watched the cartoon. It was a little fight scene where Magneto fights Cyclops, Emma Frost, Iceman, and a few others. Now again, I never saw the Wolverine and X-Men cartoon. Interesting enough, didn't mind the voice of Wolverine. Magneto's voice is Tom Kane. He voiced Yoda in the Clone Wars cartoon series and stuff. And it does showcase Magneto's powerful structure of a character, and I do believe Magneto, if he really wants to be that powerful and destructive. I mean, Wolverine makes a stupid mistake to trying to sneak in, and because he's made of adamantium metal, Magneto could just pick him up. I mean, we saw that in the first X-Men movie in 2000, and almost impales Wolverine to the wall. I thought Tom Kane seemed like he really was trying to do Ian McKellen in the right way. Now, some of the X-Men do get some hits, and Iceman's able to break Magneto's helmet. Cyclops isn't able to do much. Oh, I think his laser blast is a bit more powerful than what they made it out to be, so I do think Cyclops would have done a bit better than the way they have here. Emma Frost is trying to control Magneto's mind, which should be game over. But I guess they just figured, well, she's not as powerful as Charles, but technically Emma Frost would have finished things there. But then he trapped Iceman and Cyclops to a wall, kind of like at the end of the first X-Men movie, when he trapped people at the wall of the Statue of Liberty. Uses Wolverine to hit Beast and Emma, and then kind of moves it to almost put the claws under each of their chins. And then Wolverine says, "No, stop it, we're just looking for Charles." And Magneto goes, "All you had to do was ask." I mean, the whole scene was like 2 minutes long, so it's not really going to be a long video. But, you know, the GF's pretty much asking, you know, would Magneto be that efficient? I'm like, yeah, he can be. I mean, shut up, stomach. My stomach is, I guess, disagreeing with me. But no, it's true. It would be that. It could be that easily efficient. Especially with Wolverine in there. I mean, Wolverine is the worst guy to go after Magneto. And he usually use Wolverine as a weapon. So if you have Wolverine in there, that already is a big positive angle, and it's already, what's the word I'm thinking of? It already helps Magneto immensely. So then he can use that, and he does use them. Again, I do think that Cyclops could do better. He's the leader of the X-Men. A lot of times in stuff they make his power seem weaker than it should be. So I think that's a bit of writing it to fit the narrative of the story. So that part I kind of disagree with. I think either Cyclops should not have been there, which is true. I mean, you could have just had it where it was Wolverine, Iceman, Emma Frost, and Beast. Again, I think Cyclops would have done better. And even with his, he should be able to blast all around, blast under Magneto's feet, blast Magneto's helmet, something like that. So I do think that Cyclops would have done better against Magneto, and again, because it's Wolverine, he's more of the star, and because, you know, again, to write it to fit their story They just make them weaker than you should. Again, Emma Frost seems like she would be able to fuck up Magneto without the helmet, again, to fit their narrative. So, yeah, I do think there is some writing stretches of powers, like power steals are different depending on what you want to write in the story. But Magneto's not a pushover. Magneto is not a pushover. That's why he's one of the big villains of the X-Men. And when you can control metal, which is in various places and can be used in various situations in various ways, it is a very powerful weapon, and they can make him a pretty dangerous character. I will say that is one thing they did construe with this little fight, is that they did make him be a dangerous character. But at the same time, I mean, he ultimately does let him go. Okay, I'll take you to Charles. All you had to do was ask. So I guess it's just sort of a power move. Listen, don't mess with me because I could do this to you. So don't mess around. So there you go. But yeah, I never saw this cartoon, so if anyone saw this, you let me know your thoughts, yay or nay, on this cartoon. But he just wanted me to talk about this little fight scene. So with that said, thanks for watching. A Beast didn't do a damn thing, so it's weird that Beast was there, because he didn't do a fucking thing in the whole fight. Iceman, I don't know if Iceman, when you're trapped, could he just melt into a puddle? And I guess Iceman can't do this. For some reason, I thought maybe Iceman could like melt and then. But yeah, I don't think that's. I'm thinking of someone else. I'm probably thinking like Hydro Man or something from the Spider-Man cartoon. But I was wondering, like, if you're trapped, could he melt himself enough to slide through? Like he's ice, so if you're trapped, can you melt so that there's enough here and then slip through? I didn't. Probably not. Or like construct the ice to be thinner. Shows how little I know about Iceman as a character in the comics. Which, I mean, that's true. But with that said, thanks for watching this little video. Take care. Thanks once again, Gia, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.